Wire fraud in real estate closings. You absolutely need to be aware. In real estate closings, there are monies wired both in and out as part of the transaction. Wire instructions are shared from real estate attorneys, title companies, buyers, sellers, in order for the funds in the transaction to flow into trust accounts and flow out for disbursement. Banks also wire loan funds. There are emails that are fraudulent that literally say, updated wiring instructions, send today. That should be a huge red flag not to send anything that day. Always verbally verify with someone that you know the wiring instructions that you receive. They should always be sent in a secure fashion. You should be able to speak to someone directly, someone you can identify, to verbally verify the information that you received on your end with the person that sent that information to you. So you want to make sure before you go to a bank, before you provide them wire instructions to send any funds as part of your closing process, that you are always verbally verifying the wire instructions. At closing, you can always bring wire instructions with you. So they're given in person and they're signed off on in person. So you do not have to electronically communicate any wire information to a closing agent if you're going to close in person. But if you're not, there are several ways that you can protect your information and verify your information. Many people leave numbers off. Those numbers have to be verbally given in order for that wire instruction to be complete, verbally verified, signed off on. And then there's going to be another check before closing where you're going to get another call. Someone's going to go over the wire instructions again with you and verify them. Make sure that they haven't changed. You want to make sure that the name on the account doesn't change during closing as well, because that's going to be flagged as part of the verification process, and we're going to have to start that all over. That's for everyone's security involved in the transaction. However, we have clients who change the name on a bank account, maybe update the trust name on a bank account before closing, but the original instructions were for an individual. Well, that could potentially delay closing as well. So the verification and the delay to make sure all matches is for everyone's protection and to avoid that actual wire fraud. Lenders do the same. So even though lenders may require wiring instructions as part of the closing process, each lender also needs to make sure that they verbally verify all wire instructions, because a lender can just as easily receive a fraudulent email. Check your email addresses, hover over the email address. I know that's not super technical, but if you just hover over the email address, if it looks odd, sometimes it's not the person that it says that it's from. So there are very easy things that you can do to just be hyper aware of what's going on, and do that from the beginning of your real estate transaction to the end of your real estate transaction. And in your everyday life, probably a good idea too, because remember, they only have to be right once. We have to be right every time.